Hi everyone, welcome to Math. Today we are going to study chapter 12 areas related to circles. In this video, we are going to study area of sector, area of segment and the area of equilateral triangle. So first of all, let us try to understand the meaning of sector. Okay. So this is full circle and we know this is the center. Okay, so this is total, this is area of circle, but then from here, from the center, you make a piece. Okay, so make it a piece with two radii. So now you see this is a center, this is a two radius. So this much part we call it sector. Okay, so this is small part of the circle and this is bigger part of the circle. So there are two parts are there. So this we call it minor sector and this part we call it major. Major means bigger, major sector. Okay, so this is major sector and this is minor sector. So this piece, like a pizza piece, so this piece of a circle is called minor sector and this is called major sector. So now here we are going to study area of sector. So how to find out the area of sector? So we know total area of the circle. Okay, total area of circle. How we find out? So this is the center of the circle. Okay, so whole thing is, what is the angle? The total angle will be 360 degree. So 360 degree and divide by, so the angle for the total circle, the angle is 360 degree and the total angle also 360 degree and pi r square. So then this gets cancelled. So that's why we get area of circle is pi r square. Okay, this formula we know, area of circle is pi r square. In the introduction part for 12.1 we have studied area of circle, how we get pi r square. Okay, so this is area of circle, but here we want to know area of this sector, not the area of the whole circle but the area of sector. Area of sector means either this part or this part. So how to find out? So we know the total total angle is 360 degree, but if we want to know only this much part, okay, sector, area of this sector, that means this much angle, let's consider theta. Okay, this angle, this can be some degree out of 360. So area of sector, area of sector is, here total area of the circle, ours is 360 upon 360 pi r square, but we want only this piece of area of the sector. So this can be some degree. So let's take theta. I mean to say it can be anything. Okay, theta upon total is 360 degree and this is pi r square because area it is, no? So area of sector is theta upon 360 pi r square. So this is the formula for area of the sector. So area of sector, so it can be either major sector or minor sector, whatever may be the angle is given to you, that you have to write. Then the total angle is 360 and pi r square. So area of sector is theta upon 360 pi r square. Now let's come to find out, if this is the circumference of the circle, but we want to know only just a little part of it. Okay, only this much length of this arc, then how to find out? So we consider the center and we see how much angle is there. Okay, so again this becomes the sector, so whatever may be the angle, let's consider theta. Okay, so we want to find out the length of an arc. So for that, consider, circumference of the circle. Circumference of circle formula you have studied, 2 pi r. Whole length, this whole length, no, circumference of the circle is 2 pi r. So the same formula only we have to use, because we want only this much length of an arc, right? So for that, angle is formed. So therefore, the angle, whatever angle is formed in that, total angle is 360, and this is a length we are finding out. So instead of area, we will write circumference of the circle here. So to find out length of an arc, this is arc, right? So length of an arc will be, so whatever may be the angle divided by total angle is 360 degree, then multiply with circumference. This is length, right? But the whole length is 2 pi r. So 2 pi r. So if you see, this both the formulas are same, but here area of sector. So since area it is, so pi r square, and here length of an arc. So instead of pi r square, we write 2 pi r, because that is circumference of the circle. So here for sector, you have a angle here. So upon total angle and area of the circle, pi r square. So area of the sector it becomes. Here length of an arc. So whatever the angle divided by the total angle, and then the circumference of the circle, the whole length is 2 pi r. So from this whole length, this much length we find out by using this formula. Okay, so we found out area of sector formula and length of an arc formula. These are very important for this exercise 12.2 to do, because these are the formula will be involved. Now coming to area of segment. So first of all, we understand what is segment. So here segment means this is a center. So we draw a chord. Okay. So we have a chord here. Let's name it chord OP. This is center. Okay. So this chord divides this circle into two parts. So this is small part. This is bigger part. So this becomes minor segment. And this becomes major segment. Okay. So when this type of piece is made in a circle, this type of piece is made, then we call it segment. Okay. So if the piece is made this way, two radii makes the piece of a circle, that becomes a sector. But when like this slice is made, then it becomes a segment. When it is divided by a chord, when the circle is divided by a chord, then it becomes segment. But when the circle is divided by two radii, then it becomes sector. Okay. So now how to find out the area of segment now? Let's join this point now. Center is here. Okay. And this radius, let us draw a radius from the center and join here. In the same way, one more radius we will draw, join with this point. Okay, so now you see here, this is totally a one triangle, it becomes COP. So this becomes the triangle. So now if you take from here, and this whole thing, okay, so this becomes actually what becomes the sector actually. So to find out the area of minor segment, how to find? So to get the area of minor segment, what we have to do is first find out the area of sector, because we know the formula for area of sector. So first we will find out area of sector, this whole thing. from here to here to here. This whole thing, area of sector. Okay, so first we will find out area of sector. In that we will minus this much part. That is, this becomes a triangle. So area of triangle. Okay, so to get the area of minus segment, only this much, this part, okay, only this much part. To get the area of minus segment, first we will find out the area of this sector. From there we will minus this area of triangle, then we will get the area of minor segment. Now how to find out area of major segment? For area of major segment, we will find out first area of circle. Okay, full total area of circle. Because we know area of circle formula. So area of circle we will find out. In that we will minus this area of minor segment. So first we will find out area of whole circle. From there we will minus this area of minor segment, then we will get the area of major segment. So that's how this formula we use to find out the area of minor segment and area of major segment. How you will get minor segment, area of minor segment? You know that once you find the area of triangle and area of sector, from this area of sector you will minus area of triangle, you will get the area of minor segment. And that when you minus from the area of circle, you will get the area of major segment. I hope it is clear to you. Now coming to the point, area of equilateral triangle. You know equilateral triangle means, let's take, this is a triangle ABC. Equilateral triangle means all three sides will be same and all three side angles will be 60, 60 and 60. So if you see in a circle, so there is a radii is there. So both radius of the circle is same only. Okay, then you join this point. So let's take O, this is A and this is B. So if angle is given to you here 60 degree, what does it mean? Here 60 degree is given means this is also radius of the same circle. This is also radius of the same circle. That means both sides are equal. So if both sides are equal, then the opposite side angles also will be equal. So if you say total angle, all three total angle, this angle, this angle and this angle, total angle is 180. From 180 you minus 60. So left how much? 120. So if this side angle also is same, this also is same, means what? It will be 60 here also and 60 here also. So this becomes an equilateral triangle. And the formula to find out the area of equilateral triangle is root 3 upon 4 side square. Here side means what? Side means this is the one side. So that means root 3 upon 4 into radius square, because these are radius, this also radius. So instead of side we'll write radius. So this formula also is important for this chapter to learn. That's it. I hope it is clear to you. Thank you and God bless you.